Right. In fact, take a look at this online map behind me showing the locations of the more than 120,000 automated license plate readers, or ALPRs, operated by the company Flock Safety, posted throughout the entire United States. Now, more than 16,000 of them are installed across California, meaning the Golden State has the highest total number of these surveillance devices in the country. But if Senate Bill 1013 is signed into law, those cameras would fall under strict statewide restrictions.
People are bothered by mass surveillance.
Seth Hall is with the Trust SD Coalition, a network of local groups calling for oversight of the use of surveillance technology like automated license plate readers.
But the reality is that these cameras are always on. They're sucking up everything. They're monitoring everybody all the time. And I think a lot of people just don't think that mass surveillance like that is part of the American fabric.
Hall says there's growing support for Senate Bill 1013, authored by State Senator Sabrina Cervantes.
This bill is about one simple principle: protecting the privacy and safety of Californians while ensuring law enforcement tools are used responsibly.
Under this proposed legislation, ALPRs operated by all public agencies throughout California would fall under statewide regulations, which would require training for officers who access the system, mandate tracking of database searches, and include annual audits by the Department of Justice. It would also require the deletion of all data captured by ALPRs after 30 days, unless it's part of an active investigation.
To me, that's not a very long timeline in the big scheme of things.
Republican State Senator Kelly Sayarto, whose district includes part of San Diego County, opposes the bill.
It just seems like we're trying to take away the tools that our law enforcement needs to do the job, and in doing so, we're creating more of a public safety risk.
This thing is, we say game changer, and I don't think that that's an understatement.
Lieutenant Christopher McAndrew is with the San Diego Police Department, which has installed about 500 Flock cameras throughout the city.
This thing's helping us every single day. It's helping us recover those stolen vehicles. It's helping us get people into custody.
The SDPD has already agreed to many of the restrictions that SB 1013 would place on ALPRs, including the 30-day data retention limit.
I would like to see it expanded, but we're not pursuing that right now. We're happy to keep it at 30 days at the moment. We'll just have to see what legislation does. We'll see where the state wants to go with that.
And Senate Bill 1013 has already passed the full Senate and is now working its way through the state assembly. But time is running out. It would have to be approved by the end of this month to make it to the governor's desk for his signature.
So even if it does make it to Governor Gavin Newsom's desk, what are the odds that he signs this particular
Yeah, well,
bill?
that's a good question, because similar legislation was actually passed last year by the Senate and Assembly, and the governor ended up vetoing it. Now, that required the data to be deleted within 60 days. He said that could hamper law enforcement's work. Now, in this case, it has to be deleted by 30 days. So it's a big question whether or not he would sign it or not.
Sometimes they might not even know that a crime had been committed 30 days out. So
exactly.
This evidence would be lost.